You will die.
And with that chilling prediction, so starts Crossbow, a true shooter from Exidy way back in 1983. Now, the game had 3 really good things going for it. Number 1, it was really graphically impressive, with bright, bold colors and large character sprites and scenes. The game caught your attention at the arcades immediately. Number 2, it had dozens of bizarre sound effects for nearly every shootable item, from people to buzzards to creepy crawly things all throughout the game in true 2-channel left and right stereo sound. And number 3, the most important thing of all, it had a big heavy metal wooden crossbow mounted on the machine itself that was an actual light gun used to fire at the enemies. It was awesome. Just the weight of it lent to the realism of the game. Crossbow needed those 3 elements because the competition at the arcades in 1983 was fierce. It was stacked next to games like Dragon's Lair, the record-breaking animated Laserdisc game, Gyrus, with its intense gameplay and revved-up Johann Sebastian Bach music track, and of course the isometric, geometric trackball game Crystal Castle. Let's explore what the official press release from Exidy was on their medieval sharpshooting game and present it in my worst British accent, for dramatic effect of course, or comedic, whichever applies first. My apologies in advance to my English friends Chipsters and Steve Benway. Crossbow by Exidy is an adventure shooting game. The player armed with a crossbow is escorting a party of characters, men, women and dwarves, etc., through various dungeon episodes. The object of the game is to protect these characters from dangers lurking within each level and to remove obstacles impeding their progress and reach the evil master's dungeon. All this accomplished by shooting a myriad of colorful targets. Crossbow's high-resolution graphics system displays almost 80,000 pixels with a color palette of 32,000 colors. Crossbow's revolutionary audio subsystem includes true stereo sound separation and over 100 separate and unique sound effects. Every target has at least one sound associated with it, and if all of Crossbow's unique sounds were played end to end, it would take over 90 seconds to complete. These sounds include a veritable menagerie of animals, monkeys and toucans, rabbits and elephants, bats, etc. Sound effects include rocks, coconuts, drawbridges, icicles, etc. Background effects might include bongos, volcanoes, rumbles, and river sounds. Speech and so much more is included in this fantastic fantasy game, Crossbow by Exidy. Crossbow was the first arcade game to have true digitized speech. That lent greatly to the creepy sound effects that are in the game. Also, it's one of the few games that had an actual mounted light gun. Most games of that type used a position gun that needed to be calibrated and basically worked like a big analog joystick to know if you hit a target. The fact that your party members all carry some sort of weapon is a bit misleading. The best they can do is stall off an attack for a second or so before they die. It's also best not to shoot them. You'll be given a warning if you do, and if you keep that up, you'll eventually be a murderer. Most enemies hurling, flying, falling, and crawling towards your party are there really to distract you from the few targets that can actually get to them and do them bodily harm. You have to quickly assess which targets must be eliminated first to successfully protect your party. So it's a quick game where you have to really judge what's coming at and who it's coming at. Crossbow was ported to the Atari 2600 and 7800 and the Atari XE as well as the Commodore 64. There's also an iPhone app by a company called Mean Hamster Software that allows you to play Crossbow in the palm of your hand. Now, Exidy had very much success with all their shooting light games, but the most controversial of all these was the gory and ultra-violent 1986 game Chiller. where you shoot up and dismember semi-nude victims, and I'll include a link to my review of Chiller at the end of this video. Crossbow is one of those unique games that I personally have a lot of fond memories of. If you have a particular memory or favorite arcade game, I'd love to hear it, so please leave a comment and share it with us. And once again, thanks for watching, friends.